Well, thanks for sticking with us. Here at 5:30, I'm Connie Leonard.
And I'm Conrad Deluche, filling in for Doug tonight. And tonight also marks the 10-year anniversary of the death of boxing legend Muhammad Ali.
Our Sherlene Shanklin is diving into his legacy tonight by looking through the eyes of Marilyn Williams, Ali's caregiver and sister-in-law.
Just to see how people absorbed him was beautiful.
Who's the greatest of all time?
Yeah! So he really is the greatest in many ways.
A family member of Muhammad Ali shared never-before-seen private photos of Ali.
One photo I gave you was him with a crown on. That is my favorite picture. The WBC of boxing crowned Muhammad the king of boxing, and that was his crown. Lonnie has it today, and I don't know if it's in the Muhammad Ali Museum now, but I'm sure it is somewhere. But that was the greatest moment because he actually was King Muhammad.
Marilyn Williams, the caregiver and sister-in-law to Muhammad Ali, and the sister to Lonnie, shares her close bond with Ali and what his loss meant to her.
It took me 5 years to stop crying. Every day I cried. My doctor said it wasn't good. Marilyn, you can't keep going like this. I still cry to this day. Now it's not so much crying that he's gone, it's rejoicing. Lonnie has done a fantastic job in carrying on his legacy.
She could hardly believe we had reached the 10-year mark of the anniversary of his death.
To me, it feels like maybe a year, a couple of months, because he lives in my heart. He lives around me. Like I said, when I hear the birds, the bees, I see a picture, I'll see somebody, a stranger, with his face on their shirt. It makes me smile and know that Muhammad's still here.
When Lonnie needed help caring for Ali, she called her sister Marilyn, and they set some goals to give Ali the best care for someone living with Parkinson's.
We had to take it head on. And I told Lonnie, I said, let's get him as far as we can in walking, talking, and moving around and going places, and that's what Muhammad loved.
Even though fans may not have seen him every day, he lived each day to the fullest.
He never stopped living and never stopped giving. Even then, he would travel and go to events, charity events, and giving back. What I can say today, what a great man. What a great person.
I asked her to share a fond memory that many fans may not know.
Everybody wants to think Parkinson's took Muhammad's voice. You'll hear people swear, oh, he couldn't talk, oh, he didn't say anything. You're right, he didn't, because he wanted to listen to you. Muhammad would play possum, and I would laugh because people would come to the house, and the doorbell, Muhammad's wide-eyed watching television. Jerry Springer was another one of his favorite shows. He would be watching Jerry Springer wide awake. Somebody would ring the doorbell coming to visit. He knew they were coming. Muhammad would close his eyes and act like he was asleep. And I would say, come on in, come on in. And I would do all the talking the whole time they were there. And then I would say, maybe Muhammad would wake up before you all leave and you all could get some pictures. I said, but right now he's playing possum. And eventually he would and kind of wake up. But the whole time he was playing possum, listening to the stories that they would tell, that I would tell, and enjoying it all.
Marilyn has so many great stories about a man she's known her whole life, and she's honored to call him a brother, who she says has touched so many lives.
If you met Muhammad, everybody has a story, a beautiful story, a fun story. And people would just come and put eyes on him, just have to see him from a distance or just know that you were in the same room with him. He was something.
I don't want Chicago or New York or Texas or nowhere to take the credit for all I've done. It's Louisville. So I want y'all to know that we in Louisville are the greatest of all time.
I'm Sherlene Shanklin with photojournalist Jessica Farley for WHAS 11 News on your side.